WD18 outside Vicar Traders finish. Watford 1, West Brom 0. Shane, you've had things to moan about this season. The performance wasn't good, but today we've got the 3 points, back-to-back wins, 2 goals for your man Troy Deeney as well, and Adrian Maripilda's 250th appearance. Good day all round.
Yeah, good day all round for Troy, and for Maps as well. And I've said it before, and I've said it on Twitter as well before. Maps for me, he's an embodiment of this football club. He loves this club, doesn't he? Him and Troy, they're the 2 elder statesmen, I think, in this team. Gomez as well. But listen, when Troy went one-on-one today, I thought, if you stick this if you stick this over the bar, I'll have to come on here and defend you. And I swear, I was like, please don't miss, but he didn't. It was a quality finish.
It was similar, actually, to remember Huddersfield at home in the year we got promoted, where he chipped over the goalkeeper.
That was a great finish as well. But he scored a relatively similar goal, I think, last season as well against them. He was one-on-one, just did it past the keeper. Listen, you get Troy one-on-one, that's it. You ain't gonna save that. Will Hughes as well. Cheers, mate. I've got to give a massive shout out to him as well. Will Hughes was fantastic. Really was. I think his through ball was absolutely brilliant. For me, he changed the game when he came on. Will. I thought Pereira had another bit of a poor game today.
Personally, I've just got to pull you up. I think as soon as he went onto that left flank, he was cutting inside after Richarlison had Paddy, but he was cutting inside, get on his right foot, and I think he has to start there because he seems more comfortable.
And that's I think it's kind of the point. It always seems to be about 52, 53, 54 minutes or so. Gracia starts looking at it and he makes the changes, doesn't he? Okaka again today came on, literally first minute on the ball, running at the West Brom defence. They were tiring, they were worried as well. They could see the partnership with Okaka and Troy up there. They looked menacing. They looked really, really menacing out there. I've touched on Will Hughes. It was good to see him back again. For me, I would start him against Arsenal. I think he provides an unknown quantity to Arsenal, an unknown quantity to other teams. We know the quality he has, and obviously, people would have known him from his time at Derby County. But for me, he gives us something different. He gives us that creative spark. Very unlucky to not score as well. I think towards the end, the West Brom defender, just got a block in just in time. But look, I've praised Troy, I've praised Will Hughes, but a massive shout out, and I've said it so many times this season, Adrian Mariappa. First half, he was a stand-up player. I thought West Brom were getting a little bit too comfy in that first half. They were crossing the balls in there. Rondon was a massive handful. It was one opportunity, I think. Was it Rondon or someone had a shot? It was going to go in, or it was going to be on target at least. Maps just throws
Kovac right in it was the first 10 minutes, and he just flew himself out.
And do you know what? It's that kind of defending that we need. And, fair enough, listen, the quality did drop a little bit from him. There were a few stray passes, etc. But I'm going to be quite brutal when I say this, and I sometimes do think he's the only defender in that back line today. And in previous matches that has just stood up and has just been counted in that back line.
He was covering for Prodal.
Prodal was okay today, again, but
I thought personally Mariappa was covering for him too many times.
But Maps covers for the other defender quite a lot, unless of course it's Kabasele. The two of them are actually quite good. I think Kabasele and Maps are our 2 best defenders in there. For me, Maps is just slightly ahead because he's a local lad, and that's literally the only reason. Yanmat, first 5-10 minutes, I was like, oh, you're getting skinned on that side. And honestly, and he's not awake. Holobas as well. I thought he dealt very well with Theo Walcott last week. Walcott's a quality player, and now you're getting skinned by Matt Phillips.
But just to touch on Yanmat, I don't care. I agree with you. I thought he was very poor today at times, but he made up for it with that fantastic block from Jay Rodriguez in the second half. That was a goal-saving tackle, and there's 2 of them in that game. That if it had gone the other way, we could be Danny's annoyed, you're annoyed, and it's just a meltdown. But if it wasn't for them,
annoyed would have been an understatement, to be honest. But no, seriously, look, I think as good as we played, and as great and as happy as I am to see us grind out the 1-0 win, where were those kind of grinding out performances when we needed them? I'm talking about Palace away. I'm talking about, not so much Burnley, but specifically Palace, Swansea, Huddersfield, thank you. Where were they? Palace, come on. The bottom of the table, just like West Brom were today, where was that ability? Because the players, the personnel haven't, the personnel hasn't actually changed that much. But look, I guess on one hand you could say, well, do you know what, the pressure wasn't really on then. I guess the pressure was kind of on a little bit more now. We're getting towards the business end of the season. I just want to give another very good mention as well. Orestes Carnes is fantastic, isn't he? I mean, you know what? Corners come in, and every time I do see Gomez, and I love Gomez, right? Every time I do see Gomez get the ball, I think he'll drop it. I just think there's always a mistake in him. Gomez, incredible reflexes. As someone has already said, he's a reflex keeper. But for me, Carnes is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And for me, and it's sad, I'm not sure we're going to see Gomez again in a Watford shirt. And that does upset me. But Carnes is putting on the shirt. He's putting in some great performances. Really is. But no. Bambi on ice.
His positioning especially really stood out for me, because there's times with Gomez where he's out of position, but Carnes is. But there's times with Carnes where he really is in the right position at all times, the crosses especially.
He pulled off some brilliant saves as well. I think in that second half, there was one shot early second half, pulled off a very, very good save. I can't remember who that was from. West Brom though today, and I'm going to touch on it as well because it's part of a wider point I want to make. Fair fucks to their fans today. 2,200, didn't see very many empty seats. It was a difficult day for them coming down because of the weather and all that. I thought they were unlucky. Second half, Rondon had completely fluffed a header in front of goal. If he gets that on target, it's 1-1.
Let's be honest with ourselves, it could have been 3-0.
No, yeah, exactly. And you know they look very, very menacing. We know what they we kind of know what they're like from corners and all that. But overall, I'm happy with the performance. As people have said, I think the next couple of games are now free hits. Arsenal, I just think there's something there for us. I don't know what it is. I just think we'll be able to nick a result.